Hello, I'm Blue, and I'm your host today on Imagination TV, and I am excited. Are you excited? Today we catch up with the youngsters, and I've been stoked to see the fan mail coming through for our hosts. I got one here. It says. It says hope, I think. Yeah, it says hope. Let me see if I can get it again. This is hard on live television. Lots of pressure. Oh, gosh. Oh. And ladies and gentlemen, thank you for the love letter from Asher that said hope. Now, next time, if you want to send a letter through from your old mate Blue, that'd make me feel pretty good, because hope always gets a lot of love because it's so hopeful. And then every time people say, hey, Blue, they always look at me like they should be a little bit down. And I just think it's a cool color. You know, you can be cool and you can be hopeful and you can do all those things. Today, we talk about trust. And we're going to talk about our presidents of imagination giving speeches on trust and taking us off to think about what the world can look like as we make sense of today and imagine tomorrow. Now, if you want to support Imagination TV, head to wingmentoring.com and grab yourself a sweet hoodie. There's an imagination hoodie you can get there. You can give a donation so we can help get a mentor into every kid's life every single day as we spread this show far and wide. Ladies and gentlemen, let's get this party started as we start thinking about trust. And let's go into a sweet, sweet video.
I want to get our homeless people off the street.
I want to see a future where education is free.
Today, we ask you to imagine what's possible.
For our first speaker, I'm just reading the notes here. Oh, here we go. Paris Lee Reckerman, how you feeling?
I'm good, Blue. How are you?
Yeah, I'm having a pretty radical day. Hey, are you ready to be the speech giver as a president of Imagination?
I was born ready, Blue. Let's do it.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, introducing Born Ready. No, it's Paris Lee. Oh, Paris Lee Reckerman, who's going to deliver the speech as the president of Imagination. Go, Paris, go, Paris, go, Paris, go, 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 go.
Hey guys, I'm Paris Lee. Hope you're doing good. I'm from Sydney, Australia. So shout out to all my friends from there. So I've been a part of the AIM program for 2 years now, and this will be my third. Um, it's probably one of the best decisions I've made becoming a part of the program. My favorite part about AIM is getting to have the AIM program days, where we get to learn about our culture and push out of our comfort zones, because there's no shame at AIM. Today, I want to talk to you guys about trust. Trust is something everyone can have, relying on the information or certainty to have things. Um, just like I trust the AIM mentors to help me be more open with myself and to others, and to help me through my last years of school. Trust is something that everyone values and needs in life. Trust isn't really something you can just explain. You kind of just got to give it to someone and go from there. It's really hard to explain in an exact way because everyone experiences things in different ways and sees from different perspectives and experiences. So I want to use my platform to be a role model to all you and to show you that anything is possible if you believe in it. Trust is something you all can give to people if it's the right person, and give someone your trust and take you on a different journey. I believe you guys can trust me, as I'm and thank you for having me as your president of IMAGI-NATION.
Well, Paris Lee, you brought the funk today. You were definitely born ready. We had Perul saying, whoa, I was born ready. Go Paris on the chat line. We had Rianne Miller saying, Paris for PM. You were born to lead. Katerina Pirelli, you, confidence on point. Hey, Paris, very seriously, thank you for bringing up that idea of no shame at AIM and being brave. Often we get ourselves caught up with feeling like we might be worried as to how people judge us. And I loved how you spoke today about trust, and you've got to give it to get it. And in that same way, if you embrace no shame, if you have a go, then you get confidence that people are talking about on the chat line. So thank you for being our president of IMAGI-NATION today.
No worries. Thank you for having me, Blue.
It's been a pleasure. Okay, our next president is Emily Walker. Emily, have we got you there?
Hello.
Hello, and Emily, do we have your mom there with you as well?
My amazing mum.
Hi, amazing mom. Great to see you. Tell us, Emily, what are you feeling as you get set to deliver their speech as the president of IMAGI-NATION? Someone just gave me a message that you might actually have just flipped the script on us, and you're going to give a speech as the president of the world.
Yep, my dream job.
Dream job. Okay, well, let's get you started. Ladies and gentlemen, introducing the president of IMAGI-NATION. In fact, cross that out, Prime Minister / President of the world, Emily Walker.
Thank you very much. Hello all, I'm Emily and I'm in grade 6 and I live in Townsville in North Queensland, and I'm an ambassador of Straw No More and AIM's Imagination Factory. And I'm just here to talk, I guess. So since the outbreak of the coronavirus, my region of Far North Queensland has been affected mostly in economic and social ways, with lots of businesses having to shut down and everyone being asked to isolate. Right now, we've got sort of low infections, but we haven't had any deaths yet. And our region is still suffering from the devastating floods in February last year. And some businesses just opened up again. We're excited to work and, invite more jobs to Townsville. And then because of the coronavirus, they've now been forced to shut down, and that's impacting a lot of people in a lot of ways. But I am pleased that not driving and traveling restrictions has lowered emissions enormously. And I really want this effect to stick with our community, and I want people to learn that they don't need to drive cars all the time, and maybe they can learn how to pick up a bike and ride it, and they can learn how to garden. If I was the next Prime Minister of the world, I would dedicate all of my time to Mother Earth. I would invest in planting more native fruit-bearing trees and open more community gardens so that people without as much land can still provide themselves with local food, and I would ban all single-use plastics and initiate more research into machines that rid our oceans of pollution. I would also only allow zero or low emission cars into the world. Then I would build more solar farms and pay for every household to have solar panels, solar hot water, and battery storage. As Prime Minister, I would value the belief that young people must be given a voice. They are not overridden by work and see the world differently to adults. They see it in its suffering. I would tell young people that they have a voice and that deserves to be heard, and they can do anything.
Emily, you did fantastic.
Thank
Man,
you.
check out the chat on the chat line. What do we got over here? We got, yes, Emily, you got this. Take on the world from Georgia Moran. Stephanie Beck, good to see you speaking, Emily. Benita, I love seeing these hopeful faces on INTV. Dorcas said, who runs the world? Emily, you. Hey, Dorcas, thanks so much for throwing that comment in, because we're about to go and hear from a student who you actually have been doing some mentoring with. Emily, you've been fantastic as the president of Imagination TV. Thank you for joining us.
Thank you so much.
Now we're going to go and throw to a pre-record with Dixon Namoko, who comes from Melbourne and is part of AIM's African Australian program. Here you go, Dixon.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Dixon Namoko. I'm 16 years of age in year 10 at John Paul College in Melbourne, Australia. As a president of IMAGI-NATION, this is what I would change in the world. I would change the power of schools. The idea that without schools, nobody can make it in life. The belief that if you don't get an A, you're stupid. I believe that in reality, to make it in this day and age, you must be different. You must be able to think outside the box. Use your imagination to be a dreamer. So, in my world, schools would not only focus on equations that we will not use when kids advance in the world, but teach how to survive, how to use money wisely, in that it might even save people from going homeless. Classwork doesn't work for everyone. So instead, schools should find out what does. The world changes every day, and we should change with it. The world is a place of beauty, but also a place of destruction. The world is what we've made it, what the generations before us has made it. Although it seems like a lot has changed because of our cars, phones, and homes, but in reality, not much has. The world struggles with equality. In my world, everybody has a choice. When it comes to big decisions, to come together to understand the worldwide problems which we ourselves create. So we will not only see how to solve the problems, but have a part to play, because not knowing doesn't help anybody. If the world could come together to even do some kind of online voting, it would feel like everyone's had a part to play, and problems like racism, equality wouldn't be as big, because everyone's ideas would be put in place to solve these problems. Coming together forms trust between people, that we all have a part to trust that maybe we can do better for the world, because without trust in people, you cannot get their hearts involved. My name is Dixon Namoko. Thank you for watching.
Oh, Dixon, you nailed it, my friend. Without trust, you cannot get people's hearts involved. We got Marcus Bishop saying soft yet yet spoken so powerful. We've got Gemma saying yes to being different, Dixon. And I agree with that idea. You know, here's a crazy stat. There's a couple of guys who are out of Oxford University. You might have heard of Oxford University in the UK. So one's name was Frey and another one's name was Osborne. And they wrote this paper that got published in 2013. Now, they said the future of employment is going to look like this. 49% of jobs where I'm from in America are under threat in the next 10 to 20 years through automation. So robots are well and truly on the march, you know. And they said as well at the same time, the one thing that can't get automated is an original human thought. Being different is the way that we're going to have currency and be able to stay relevant as robots start doing so many jobs. So all power to you, my friend. Keep going and keep doing what you're doing. Thank you for joining us as a president of IMAGI-NATION. Now, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to head into Chaos Classroom. And just before we go there, if you want to support the show, please, please, please head to aimmentoring.com and grab yourself a sweet IMAGI-NATION hoodie and help us out so we can get this show out to as many kids around the world as we try and support as many, close to that 1.37 billion people kids who are being affected by COVID-19. Head to aimmentoring.com, grab a hoodie, throw in a donation. Every little bit helps, and it helps us get a mentor in every kid's home every single day and provide a stage for kids like Dixon to be able to come here and show everybody that they ain't a problem to be fixed. They're the solution. Thank you for being a part of this show. Let's go to the Chaos Classroom. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Chaos Classroom. And today we're touching on trust. It's a big topic. We have Maliarn Bolton, we have Saria Koroa Cacao, we have Nataline Cacao, we have Roshan Cacao, and we have Shania Aldridge. Firstly, Maliarn, tell me, what does trust mean to you?
Trust means to me trust means to me if you give someone it and you trust them, and you trust them to bring it back and not broken, and you trust them to look after it, and that's what happens. But if they break that trust, then it's hard to get the trust back.
Oh, Maliarn, I love that idea. Now I'm going to set you an assignment. You have 3 minutes to draw a picture of the answer you just gave. Give us an answer, a picture version of what trust looks like. You got 3 minutes. Good luck. Okay, we've got Saria. Saria, tell me, what do you think trust looks like, and what color is it if you were going to color it in?
Trust looks like having faith and hope in someone. To trust them with your personal stuff. And if I was to color it in, I reckon it'll be like purple bluish in a way.
Okay, go find something in your house that is purple bluish, and you've got 60 seconds. We'll see you soon. Okay, Nataline, tell me, what do you think trust looks like in a hand symbol? If you were to create like a hand symbol with two of your hands.
I think trust would be like this. It's like you're trusting them.
Okay, you got 60 seconds to workshop that, then we're coming back to you. Roshan, tell me something about trust.
Trust. Okay. So something about trust. Well, trust is like when you trust someone, it's like you feel safe and you feel secure and you feel like you're not going to get judged by them. So in other words, trust is like love, and it shows kindness and caringness. Yeah.
Okay, I love that idea. Now you're going to make the recipe for the trust cake. You can put maximum 10 ingredients into it, and I want to read it like a chef's recipe, okay? You've got 3 minutes. Go for it. Okay, Shania, you are now going to run the classroom. So you get to ask a question to Maliarn, to Saria, Nataline, to Roshan. Before we go there, tell me, what's the best thing a teacher has ever done for you? What's the best teaching method they've ever done for you?
The best teaching method a teacher has done for me has pointed me in the right direction, but without giving me the correct, without giving me the answers. It's like they've already pointed me to the right direction, to the correct direction, but without giving me the answers, kind of thing, and let me figure it out myself. And that's like throughout everything. Yeah.
That's a powerful idea. I love it when it's like walking someone in the direction and then saying, okay, go find the destination, off you go. we've got Shania. Do you want to ask one of the students a question?
Yeah. Okay. What does trust mean to them? Yeah.
Anyone jump in now? Let's go. No shame in aim. Let's go.
Trust is, I don't know, it's like what we said before, how we have faith and hope in someone and looking after others in a way. Yeah.
Hey, how do you spell trust backwards? What word does it make?
TSURT. Yeah.
Okay, Malion, this is chaos, everything. I'm losing control. Malion, show me your drawing. What do we got? What do we got? Oh, look at that one. What does it mean?
It's lending them their soccer ball so they can play with it, and then he's giving it back to the person who gave it to him.
And it's all in a big smiley face.
Oh, that is a beautiful idea. We love the way someone was talking on the Thinker Show yesterday about how trust is circular, how sometimes as you said earlier, Malion, about forgiveness, sometimes we got to be able to practice that whole cycle of being able to let people let us down and know that we're going to let people down, but then forgiveness allows us to keep sharing and doing that loop together. I love that idea. Okay, Saria, have we found something purpley blue in your house? Oh my, I love that. What is that?
It's a lei.
Whoa.
And it just like use, like that, or you could put it over your head as a little thing. Yeah.
That is beautiful. I love that. I love that. And Nataline, what have we got? Where did you get with your assignment? Let's go.
I did
in the workshop.
In the workshop, I just did like trustful, and then like giving them like, I don't know, like
confidence in it,
like giving, I don't know, like I don't know.
That's okay. You did good. You did good. You had to go with it. You kept going. And what have you got, Roshan? Have you got your cooking ingredients book for the trust cake? What have we got?
I've only got 5 ingredients, but anyways, so I have confidence, and then you put a bit of kindness in there as well, and along with that goes guidance, and then guidance, and then careness, and then you put sprinkle lovingness all over.
I love lovey sprinkles. Maybe they could be like purpley blue, lovey sprinkles. Yeah. And we cook it at 240 degrees Celsius or maybe 5,000 degrees Fahrenheit. I think I did that wrong. Hey, Shania, to take us out, what's a final thought you'd like us to think about for teachers out there who are trying to make sense right now of how to teach a classroom? What would you say to a teacher if you were in their shoes as they're trying to work out how to do this whole technology thing?
I don't know, take it easy. Take your time, do your best, and it's okay to not know things. That's why every day you learn. Every day is a teaching lesson, so take it as it comes, every minute and moment, and they'll eventually get there, and they won't have to ask for help. They get there themselves. And then be proud to say that they did it all themselves and feel proud. And mostly take it easy and take each moment as it comes.
Yeah, I love that idea. And I think there's a real chance, I agree with you so much, if teachers can embrace a bit of the freedom and flexibility now and say, hey, kids, go for it. I'm going to back you. You can do this and you can find your ways, and I'll be here on the other line if you need me. Then we could really change the way education works. This could be a moment to revolutionize education, and we could be a part of that. But I think we got to be kind to our teachers as they try and make sense of this new world, because we've had a bit more advantage in it. I've had an iPhone, and I've had a phone 4 and a 3, 2, and a AB55, 51. You know those ones, Nataline? AB55, 51?
No.
Yeah. It's all the rage. It's massive. It's the new trend. It's bigger than TikTok. Okay, that's been Chaos Classroom. I'll see you guys on AB51T2. It'll be the new trend that everyone will be kickstarting. Malian, Saria, Nataline, Roshan, Shania, thank you for joining us today. And that concludes Chaos Classroom. Do you like my accent? I can be British too. Anyway, okay, now we're going to go into a video diary, and we have a beautiful video diary from Malachi Cunningham. And we kickstarted this last week. It's video diaries saying being brave in the times of COVID-19. So to any of our kids that joined us today, please share a video diary next week, and we can share it with other kids outside, and you can share it on your social networks. And it's a way of sharing that positivity and hope and kindness as we try and make sense of the world today. So this is Malachi Cunningham talking about being brave in the times of COVID-19.
Dear kids of the world, my name is Malachi Cunningham. I'm 16 years old. I'm in the 10th grade at Warrnambool College in Warrnambool, Victoria. In times of uncertainty like right now, it can be tough for a lot of people to stay brave and keep calm, but as we saw with the whole toilet paper and hand sanitizer frenzy, others may not be able to handle dire situations quite as well. But it is important that we keep calm and try to remain brave and courageous. During the time of the coronavirus, I'm staying brave by doing activities that keep me occupied and help take my mind off of the coronavirus. I myself am a basketball player, so it has been quite tough for me as all of my games and the whole season has been cancelled. But having my hoop in the backyard has been perfect for me. As of late, I've been spending hours upon hours just shooting hoops in the backyard. Throughout my life, basketball has been a release for me for just about everything, whether it was actually playing, watching on TV, playing basketball video games, all that. It's got me through tough times. It's got me through good times, bad times. So it's definitely been a help during the coronavirus. Another way I'm staying brave through the coronavirus is through my religion, which is Christianity. I believe in God and His Son Jesus. And through them, I've been able to express my feelings and thanks through prayer. This acts as an emotional release for me, and knowing that God is in control and everything happens for a reason, it's definitely helped me stay brave during COVID-19. I'm yet to find a new hobby, but the search for one has definitely been keeping me busy. So I'm going to get back to that, and I'll see y'all another time. Peace.
Malachi, thank you so much for being so brave and sharing with us today. Well, it's been a beautiful, beautiful show so far, and it's so great to see how different people find resilience and spirit and belief in so many different areas to get themselves through. So thank you so much for sharing. We now are going to round out today's segment with the Young Artist of the Week. So we have a quick video, and then we're going to introduce our Young Artist of the Week, Spirit Bolton. If you want to send in an artwork to us, feel free to tag us on social media. You could share an artwork like Asha here, who shared a beautiful artwork about hope, and we may feature you on the Artist of the Week. And this week we have Spirit Bolton. Spirit, are you there?
Yeah, hi.
Hi, Spirit. I love the way that you create. What does art mean to you?
Art's kind of a hobby, I guess. I think it helps me release tension, and just if I'm mad or sad, I just draw and it makes me feel better.
Isn't it amazing that you can put like a little bit of paint through your fingers onto something and that releases tension? I find that idea bonkers. It's amazing. Do you have a favorite color?
No, I don't. Oh, maybe like a dark kind of orangey kind of red.
I love that. What sort of things are dark orangey and red?
I don't know.
Like some fire, maybe?
Yeah, I guess. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's a beautiful color. Hey, how long have you been painting or drawing for?
I've been drawing like my whole life. I went to a Steiner school, so that was where I guess I learned to draw, or I learned that I had a passion for drawing. So yeah, I think that it just helped me grow as an artist.
Yeah, having that freedom of expression, being able to know there's no limits and just going for it. The beautiful thing about a canvas or a piece to draw on is you can do nothing wrong.
Not in my opinion, but yeah.
It can be ugly, but then it could be ugly delicious if you add a beautiful color to it, or a little bit here or there. You just keep going. Hey, we've got some comments coming in from the chat line. As a teacher myself, I love being led by my students, from Melissa Walker. We've got Brianna Sultan saying, go Rashawn, Saria, and Nataline. Grace Douglas, you girls are great. And now we've got Derek Bland saying, yeah, it's okay not to know. And Georgie saying, wow, love the art on your wall, Spirit. So cool. Hey, Spirit, we love your art so much that we were thinking maybe if you'd like to, maybe we could make a t-shirt together and raise some funds for kids in the program all around the world. So we can get a mentor in every kid's life every single day, and maybe we can share it with the viewers. So I don't know, if you'd like to do something like that, maybe we could try and follow up offline.
Of course.
Well, thank you so much, Spirit, for joining us. Have you got any final words that you'd like us to think about as we finish the show on trust and thinking about art?
Yeah, I don't know. I would really enjoy to have a mentor. Yeah. An Indigenous mentor that can, well, I guess I would also like to learn some Indigenous art, because I don't really do much of that. It's all kind of just pictures.
Well, let us see if we can link you up with someone who can help you on your journey with your identity as you're wandering through, and we'll get a we're all always on our journey and our own journeys, and working out what to paint and how to tell our stories. So we will definitely try and find you a mentor that can work with you with your art as you keep moving forward. Thank you so much, Spirit, for joining us on the show.
Bye.
Bye-bye. It's been a pleasure talking to you. Ladies and gentlemen, that's the show for today. Thank you for joining us on the Youngsters segment. We've been chatting about trust, and tomorrow we have a great design show where we are going to launch This Hoodie Pays Rent. We are going to release a first ever version of an AIM hoodie where we give away half of it to a person who is struggling. And so we are going to give the chance for anyone who is struggling with their rent to apply to be a hoodie connector. And you will get a code, and then $30 of every hoodie that you sell to your friends, family, and people outside will be able to go straight in your bank account to help you pay your rent. So 50% of the hoodie is going to go to helping pay rent, and tomorrow we'll be launching it with our friends at Pedestrian TV. So join in tomorrow, 12 noon Australian Eastern Standard Time, as we launch This Hoodie Pays Rent and help people keep roofs over their heads and help us keep trying to mentor kids. If you want to support us, go to aimmentoring.com and grab an imagination hoodie, and I'll see you all on the show tomorrow. Look after each other, be trustful, be kind, and keep using that imagination.